call it a holiday miracle. 3 teenage boys lost at sea, found alive in the South Pacific. They're back on dry land now after drifting for 50 days aboard a 6-foot aluminum dinghy, surviving on rainwater and raw fish.
Such an amazing story. A fishing boat from New Zealand finally spotted them some 800 miles from their home in the Tokelau Islands. On the phone with us right now, the first mate of that fishing boat, Ty Fredrickson. Hello, Ty. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, and thank you for having me on your show.
Oh, we can't wait to hear the story. So you're on board your fishing boat, and you spot some kind of object floating out there on the water. Tell us what happened next.
Well, the crew member who was on watch actually brought it to my attention that they did see an object floating on the horizon directly on our bows. As we drew closer, we could see that it was a very small craft, and we could definitely see that there were 3 individuals in this craft. We were very concerned at this time that we did know that they were going to need help, and that the area they were in was very remote, and the vessel they were in was very small. As you know, it's a very small craft, 6 foot. We then came alongside. To understand, the vessel we were on is about 300 feet, so we did stand off a little distance just to be safe. And we launched our rescue craft. After that, we had established that they were in need of urgent help. We brought the boys on board as fast as we could, and the first impression seen physically was just devastating. Your heart really dropped. The state they were in physically. But the upside to it, their mentality, their willpower was just incredible. They had smiles when we did get them on board. They did need support. We have about 20 guys on board this vessel, so they had plenty of hands to help them, support them, to get them to a room on board where we start treatment.
Well, before we get to that, can you tell us more about their condition? As we understand, their clothes had disintegrated. All they had on board that small vessel were 2 coconuts. What did they exactly look like?
The boys were very thin, as you can imagine. The muscles had deteriorated as well. They're just skin and bones, literally skin and bones. The boat was open, as you can imagine. It's a boat you'd see, more likely see in a river or on a lake. You wouldn't want to be in the open ocean. It was open. You know, they had the sun. They were up in the tropics. They had the sun beating down on them every day, so they were very burnt and very dehydrated, as you could imagine.
Okay, so one other quick question. It was only luck or happenstance that you actually ended up locating them. Tell us about that, will you?
Yes, we're actually on a course which we generally do not take. We're actually on route to New Zealand to unload our product. We are a fishing vessel, a tuna vessel, which fishes in the West Pacific here. Generally, we unload to American territory island, American Samoa, which is further to the east of the area we found the boys. Generally, we will go to that area to unload, but our company is bringing us to New Zealand. So we're taking a route that we actually never would take. It's just pure by chance, miracle. You know, you can be a judge, but yes, course line, after 2 days of us actually steaming towards New Zealand, these boys were directly on our bow. And on the 24th of this month at 4:30 in the afternoon, New Zealand Standard Time. We didn't even have to turn the boat. The boat just went directly for them. It was that incredible.
Very fortuitous that you found those boys. Thank you for joining us this morning, Ty Fredrickson. We sure